I must start with thanking Mr. Vishal Bhardwaj for the gift of Kesu Firangi to me. Because Kesu Firangi was one character that I never wanted to play. I came up to meet Vishal Bhai and said, I know you're making Othello, I want to work with you, but Vishal Bhai, I don't want to do Cassio. You see, Vishal Bhai is such a passionate person. He brings so much to his work. He brings so much passion to his work that when he asked me, do you know how to play the guitar? I said, no. So he said, can you learn? I said, yes. So I gave it a shot. I said, I promise you I'll do my best. And even when we were not shooting, I would just keep sitting and practicing. I remember I had all these fingers completely cut and sore. Because I didn't want to disappoint a man who put so much of his passion and effort and hard work in the entire film. I wanted, to give him my little bit of contribution. And I'm very happy that he loved it. I've sung in this film, live on Sync Sound, and played the guitar at the same time. And I'm told it's turned out pretty good.
And looking at the promos like Beedi Jalaile and Namak
I love that song.
How is it doing those songs totally Uttar Pradesh to UP and
See, unfortunately, I'm not in Namak Iska. In the film, when you see it, it so happens at that time that Kesu is not there for that song. But Beedi Jalaile, I love that song. I can't thank Vishal Bhai enough for that song. That's my stage song. I love it because it's got that entire, raunch, that entire suggestiveness, that Gulzar Saab has written through, such amazing lyrics, and it's got that amazing, rhythm to it, which is something that makes it so palpable, makes it so lively, and people from a younger generation are freaking out on that song. I was in London. I've just come back this morning. People are going crazy on that song over there. It's going to be a nightclub song there. And here, we've got people right from the grassroots already freaking out on it and dancing. So even for the dancing bits, Ganesh Acharya, who's a choreographer, trained me to do all the UP moves. And I really worked hard at it because I wanted to get them really raw and really tight. So we had a lot of fun. I put in all the energy I had into the song, and touch wood, it's turned out great.
And Lipo also, because
yeah, it is. It has to be authentic. It had to be authentic. It is based on the UP political mafia, so you can't have them speaking in regular Hindi. Yes, it was a little difficult for me because Kesu wasn't completely brushed in terms of that whole, that whole accent so strongly, because he's educated. He knows how to speak in English. He knows how to speak in Hindi. He's been to the university. So that being the case, he had to find his moments. When he's with the boys and he's talking completely with the boys, then he goes into that entire groove. But then when he's speaking to people who have more culture and are more sabhya, that sabhyata starts to reflect. As always, fabulous. Ajay is a great guy. He's like an elder brother. He's like a big brother to me. He's been there since company. Always had his, hand on my back for support, and I appreciate that. Been there for advice, professional, personal, all the time, 24 hours of the day. So it was pretty nice because in Omkara, I'm playing the younger brother. He is Omi Bhaiya, so it came out quite natural. It connected emotionally very naturally. And it's great, yeah. I'm hoping that we continue our winning streak. We've had 4 super hits every time we work together, and I hope this one's a super hit too. And I hope to work with him again soon, because none of my, years in the film industry are complete without doing at least one film with him. Bipasha is fabulous. I think, she's very sensuous. She's very beautiful, and people, that's why probably don't see how expressive and how good a performer she is. And I think in this film, people will see that. Even if it's a brief appearance, it's such a strong one. It's such a nice appearance that she grows on you. So I had a good experience working with her, and I'd love to work with her again. Langda Bhaiya is a revelation. I've worked for the first time with Mr. Saif Ali Khan, who's just an amazing guy. He's a great actor and a fabulous guy. It was great to hang out with. See, all of the guys, we bonded a lot because we stayed together. We were like in rooms right next to each other, and we were together for 45 days. And we hung out, worked out together, went, running together, partied together, hung out together, ate together, worked together. So it creates a really nice chemistry, a really nice bond, and I really like that.
One last question. How was it difficult shooting in those locations?
As far as that question is concerned, Asman Bhaiya, namaskar. As far as that question is concerned, when we were shooting in UP, Mr. Kumar Mangad, who's such a great producer, organized security for us. So I just asked, how many policemen are there? There were 800. 800 people securing it. So it was quite funny because there were also people were saying there were threats that, utha le jayenge heroes ko ya heroines ko utha le jayenge because of the craze, because of the passion with which they love their stars. They want to have them, that you come and be our guests, spend some time with us. So it's quite wild. So we had a great time there, but it was very well secured, very well done. As far as shooting in Hawaii was concerned, in the summer heat, Mrs. Dolly Aluwalia, who's a national award-winning costume designer who designed Kesu Firangi's clothes also, made me wear sweaters, man. But I thank her for it because the look has come out amazing. So, thank you, ma'am. It was very sweet of you to insist. There used to always be the fight. She used to enter my, trailer with the sweater in her hand. I used to be like, oh, man, no, in this heat. It was great. It's a pleasure.